Do you know that Bitcoin transaction is not private? Stay tuned and you will find out how CoinJoin is not that safe for future transactions. Find us on all social network at CryptosCity and please follow us.
Welcome to CryptosCity. In this video we will tell you the pros and cons of the Bitcoin's feature, CoinJoin. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.
The Bitcoin transactions mixing CoinJoin. The so-called CoinJoins have risen by 300% in the space of 9 months. By blending multiple transactions together before they are sent to the recipient. The technique is regarded as a way of obscuring the sender's details. The data was provided by Adam Fisker, the CTO of the company that runs Wasabi Wallet, a product that aims to deliver greater levels of anonymity to Bitcoin users. It shows that CoinJoin transactions have reached their highest level since 2013-14. CoinJoins have become more popular as governments around the world begin to step up their monitoring of transactions on blockchain. With law enforcement agencies often using specialist companies such as Chainalysis to pursue hackers and criminals dealing in crypto. It's therefore no wonder that, for several years, governments have been feverishly trying to trace Bitcoin's circulation, as well as that of other digital currencies. And despite the popular reputation of most cryptocurrencies as anonymous, they've been aided in this pursuit by the fact that most cryptos are not anonymous, but rather pseudonymous. In other words, by linking transactions to fixed wallet addresses, and by keeping a public record of every single transaction ever made on their chains. Most popular cryptocurrencies provide national governments with an almost perfect means of keeping tabs on our financial activity. However, while many governments have begun capitalizing on this very convenient affordance by building systems that compile transaction data and scraped private info into a single database, most have only just begun moving in this direction. And more importantly, there are a number of privacy coins, Monero being the most prominent, that don't offer a public record linking transactions to wallets. While there are also mixing tools for making the transactions of non-privacy coins private. As such, there are still ways to remain anonymous in crypto for those who want to keep a low profile. Despite the best efforts of governments in the US, Russia, Japan, and elsewhere. As the most recent example of government crypto monitoring, the Japanese National Police Agency, NPA, announced plans to implement a system that can reportedly track cryptocurrency transactions within Japan. While specific technical details are scarce, the software is being developed by an unnamed private company and will cost the NPA around $315,000 next year to run. In particular, its main function will be to trace transactions reported to it as suspicious, linking them together into a visualization that will, in theory, enable it to pinpoint the sources and destinations of illicit money. A similar story is currently emerging in Russia, where the Federal Financial Monitoring Service, RSFin Monitoring, has contracted for a system that will collate various sources of information regarding suspects in finance-related crimes. As reported by the BBC Russia service, the system will be used to create profiles for suspects, to which the authorities then add whatever relevant info they can glean about him or her. Phone numbers, bank card details, physical addresses, and crypto wallet addresses. Once again, the system hasn't been designed specifically to compromise the cryptography of Bitcoin or any other crypto, but rather seeks to simply add wallet information where available to any other data RSFin monitoring has on a suspect. The U.S. To take the most notable and disconcerting example, has developed a covered piece of technology that can actually extract raw internet data from fiber optic cables in order to identify the IP addresses and IDs of those sending and receiving Bitcoin. According to documents obtained by whistleblower Edward Snowden in 2013 and published by The Intercept in March 2018. The technology in question is a program developed by the National Security Agency, NSA, and known as OakStir, masquerading as a piece of virtual private network, VPN, and downloaded by some 16,000 users in such nations as China and Iran. The program instead siphons data from an unspecified foreign fiber cable site. According to The Intercept, on the other hand, Binance said, "We do not tolerate CoinJoin." The reason, they said, was Catcollateral was using CoinJoin via wallet provider Wasabi. A Binance representative confirmed the problem in private comments, explaining, "Binance SG operates under the requirements as set forth by MOS and our MOS-regulated partner, SFRs. Hence there are AML-CFT controls set in place for the Binance SG. Unfortunately, this user has triggered one of our risk control mechanisms and thus we are conducting a deeper investigation." CoinJoin refers to a method of grouping together Bitcoin transactions, mixing unspent transaction outputs, UTXOs, and hiding who sent what to which address in order to increase all users' privacy. According to Binance, including CEO Changpeng Zhao, known as CZ, Singapore regulations meant CoinJoin transactions were no longer desirable. And now, as the official Samurai Wallet Telegram account raised concerns over the alleged lack of privacy ensured by the CoinJoin implementation of competing wallet Wasabi on July 18. According to Samurai Wallet, Wasabi Wallet CoinJoin transactions are often not as private as they are purported to be. The company pointed out, "With Wasabi, if you are mixing 10 BTC, I can trivially track that 10 BTC as it is peeled down into smaller UTCOs, unspent funds. Additionally, Wasabi outputs are in the order in which they are registered, allowing you to make educated guesses that cluster outputs that you can later cross-reference when inputs are inevitably merged to make a spend." In the same message, Samurai explained that the mixing leftover change is part of the mixing transaction, and this links the funds. The company notes, "You literally leave crumbs along the trail." And now, as the official Samurai Wallet Telegram account raised concerns over the alleged lack of privacy ensured by the CoinJoin implementation of competing wallet Wasabi on July 18. According to Samurai Wallet, Wasabi Wallet CoinJoin transactions are often not as private as they are purported to be.
For us, the best way to clean your Bitcoin transaction are exchanged crypto using wallet-to-wallet transactions. In this case, swap your Bitcoin from your own wallet to a Monero wallet and back to Bitcoin when you need it. You can use our website CryptosCity.us or go directly to CoinSwitch or Change Now.
To know more about how corporation like Chain Analysis investigate those CoinJoin transaction, check the link below. There are different ways to clean your Bitcoin transaction. Learn before using it and ask yourself, do I really need this? It might get you problem in the future when you want to send it to exchanges or even Coinbase. Or just maybe when you want to cash it out.
In the meantime, keep dollar cost average and keep buying. The best time to buy Bitcoin is always. Hope you like this video. See on the next update. I leave you with the chart to enjoy the actual price.